The issue of fluoridation has raised questions about the city's drinking water. The city sits on one of the best water systems in North America, but many are clamoring for the city to pull its fluoridation program.
So the water there actually comes from a well downriver, PW 605. It's pumped to a reservoir on Cranbrook Hill. Then it's gravity from Cranbrook Hill down to PW 630 at the bottom of University Hill.
It's a complicated system, getting water into households in a vastly spread out city. The well on Fishtrap Island is the newest of the city's wells. It was built in 2005 and became operational the next year. The others are older.
They're a little dated, but they still operate fine. The water quality's fine. We meet all of our targets. With age comes replacement of moving parts, but I think the citizens of Prince George are very safe when it comes to water quality.
There are 6 wells scattered across the city at this time.
Well, we're standing here in Fishtrap Island, located beside the Foothills Bridge. We also have 2 in Wilson Park. If you come across the tracks, there's one to the left and then one to the right. And we have 2 in College Heights, and we have 1 out in Western Acres. And then we also have 1 out in the Danson subdivision.
The city's drinking water has become a subject of public interest of late. At the wells, fluoride is added to the water with the exception of 2.
Yes, they are. The fluoridation, basically 96% of our water is fluoridated. There's 2 wells that don't have fluoridation. One is Western Acres and one is the Danson industrial site.
Fluoride has become a contentious issue in the city. Some residents have been demanding council stop adding it to the water. It's even come up in the core review, with KPMG suggesting its usage be looked at. But council opted to make it a referendum issue in the next municipal election. If the vote comes back to turn off the fluoride, it's not a complicated process to turn it off.
Well, basically we receive the product from our supplier, we store it on site, and we dose it at the recommended levels set by Health Canada. I mean, if there was a decision made to end fluoridation, basically it would be just removal of the pumps and removal of the tanks and plumbing, and our system would operate as it normally does.
The core review suggested that should the referendum result in ending fluoridation, KPMG suggests the city provide residents with fluoride drops should they want them. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.